Yep, you can start.
I did.
Okay. What we're going to do is go through some vacuum forming and how the vacuum former works. This is a machine that is pretty new to the school. Okay. This is one of the first projects that we do with the vacuum former, and we're going to slowly step into bigger and better projects as we go through the next few years using this machine. So this one's quite simple. What we've got is these 5 students have got together and got 5 pieces of timber laminate, all different colours and shades. And what we're going to do is laminate them together and using one of these moulds, a nice foam mould. We're going to sit these in the vacuum former, and they're actually going to, it's going to suck all the air out, which is going to cause these timbers to bend and hold their shape. Okay, so I'll get you to hold on to that. What we're going to do is we've got a special glue.
Custard.
Looks like custard. I wouldn't recommend eating it.
Anybody got bananas and ice cream?
And I don't have very long to get through this, guys, so I want you to listen carefully. Okay, very important that we all get this done at the same time. So I've got 5 students and 5 rollers. Okay, so they can each have a roller. Okay, I'll show you using Joe's. This is what I'm going to expect you to do. Now the last thing we want to do is put the glue on too thick, otherwise it'll overspill on off the sides of the timber, which will then get glue all over the bag. Will you put that down and watch for me? Okay. So what it's important to do is that we get it on nice and thin, nice and even. Okay, so Joe's got these set up in the order that she wants them to come through in. And we're just going to put a little bit of glue on the roller. Okay, and roll the glue out. Not what I wanted to do.
Oh, because it's a bit wet.
A bit wet. Do you want to grab me a rag, Joel? Just over here. Probably that washer looking one. Yeah? Okay. Excellent. You just might need to, each of you guys, grab your roller and squeeze as much water out of it as you can. We keep the rollers wet so that they don't dry off or go hard. So we try to keep them wet after each use. You want to do yours? Okay, and we're just going to spread that glue out on the piece of laminate. A little bit more on that one, Joe, so you guys can start to do yours too. Okay, and then stacking. Is that one in the next, Joe?
Yeah.
Our next sheet cleanly on top.
Oh, so you're in back.
Yep. Okay. And rolling the next sheet. I'll get you to continue with that for me, Joe. Yep. Doesn't matter if it folds up a little bit once it goes in the vacuum former. Hannah? Okay, once it goes in the vacuum former, it'll all suck into shape. Joseph? Watching, please. Okay. So keep your eyes over this way. So over here in this bag, while those guys finish gluing up their shapes. Okay, so I'll get everybody to move over this side now so we can see what's happening here with the bag. Keeping... Come on, you 7, quickly. We don't have much time.
Oh my God.
Keeping nice distance.
On the bed. Billy.
So you can see...
deliberately did that.
Okay, so we've got these special boards in the bag. Okay, so it's quite a thick bag, all right? And it's hooked up to, down here, a vacuum cleaner. So we've just got a hose that goes to a very strong vacuum, all right? Like a compressor, but instead of blowing air, it actually sucks air, all right? So we've got him hooked up down there. These boards have got these funny grooves in them so that the bag doesn't just suck down to the board. It actually keeps the air sucking through it, so the bag can suck down over the top, but still air is going to pass through these grooves. Okay, so when we put it in, so what we've got is each one of these students has one of these nice moulds. Okay, they're going to sit them on top, and then we're going to use a bit of wax paper. I'm just going to sit the wax paper over the top of the laminate, which will stop if there is any glue that comes over. It'll stop the glue getting onto the bag. So the last thing we want is the glue on the bag. I got any of you guys finished there yet?
No, it's not sticky.
It won't stick. Just keep stacking them on. It won't stick until it goes in the bag, guys.
Oh,
I said that a second ago. Behind you, Blake, is a couple of poles. Can you pass them over here? Yep.
What about the flag?
No, I said we don't need the flag. Got 5 done yet? Come on, guys.
Done in a second.
Be careful, please, guys. Okay. Billy,
Don't squish
talk to
anybody,
you
I'm
again, I'll
sorry.
remove you. Okay, so Joe's got hers done. What we're going to do is sit it nicely on the phone. Okay. And a bit of wax paper that I cut. Goes over the top. As Joe opens up the bag for me, we're just going to slip that in position. And then what I'll do is get Joe to hold that. Do you want to hold that in place so it doesn't move? Next one, where's your mould, mate? Yep, one at a time, guys. Okay, Chelsea's got hers there. Excuse me.
Oh, I don't get it.
That's yours later.
Okay. Year 7, concentrating please. Hopefully we get all 5 in the bag. We mightn't. We'll see how we go. And slip this one in. Do you want to hold the bag open please? Okay. Chelsea will hold that in position so it doesn't move. Looks like we might only get 4 in the bag.
Leighton, you're last.
Concentrate please. Okay. Chelsea, I'm just going to slip this on that. I'm going to need you to hold the bag open. Go. Hold the bag open. Okay. That's 3. You need to hold those in place so they don't move around. Hold it open. Boys. Billy, can you wait outside the room? I'm not even going to participate with this. What were you doing then?
Nothing. I was just looking at that.
I'm not going to ask again. Okay, so that's 4. You happy with where that's sitting? Okay, so you need to hold that so it doesn't move. Very important. Once this turns on,
Will it happen straight away?
nah, it'll happen slowly to start with.
And then
Then all of a sudden it's just going to go very, very fast.
Do we hold it?
no, I don't
I
think.
appreciate the comments. Okay, so we've managed to get 5.
Do I hold this?
Hold the bag open, please. Hold your shape. Slowly come down.
Oh, that's on the.
Hands on the outside. Okay. Do you want to work with me, Joel? Button that up.
Oh my god.
Make sure you're in a position where you can see, please. Hold it from the back. Okay. Good job.
Stand on my gum.
Daniel, do you want me to remove you? Okay, now to stop the air coming out of the bag, we've got these clamps, okay, or a form of clamp, so we slide one pole through the inside. Now you guys in the future will be using this a lot. Can you just get that to go through, Matilda?
It's not coming through because it's on the inside of something.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
It can't come through. Ah.
Okay, that bottom ones both have to wrap around that post, okay? Alright, push it back a little bit, John. Okay, and then we've got this one here that clips over the top.
It's been going for 10 minutes.
Okay. Rightio. Now, when it starts to go, you guys need to actually push them into shapes. So make sure you're on each other's mould. Make sure you got it. Okay. It's very important that curve. So if you push it down here and here, it's going to have a big bow in it like that. You need to actually push it down into that curve or that V. Yeah, you're going to have to work together, guys. So, it'll take a little while, you know, take 10 seconds before it comes down. Okay, so that's slowly starting to suck all the air out of this bag. Alright, it's starting to go now. It's going to go really fast in a second. Pushing down here, mate. Pushing down in the middle, guys.
Is it done?
Yeah.
No, you have to leave it quite far
Okay, take a step. Everybody take a step back. Take a step back so you get a shot of the whole bag. Thank you.
That looks amazing.
That one's not going to work, I don't think. The others will. Yeah, the bubble's alright, that's not going to phase it. Okay, so what it's done is it's sucked all the air out of that bag. You can see the pressure that it's actually bent that board underneath there. Okay, and because of the glue and everything, the glue will dry in the next couple of hours, and those forms will actually hold those shapes. So I've got one over here that I've done previously.
That's hard.
That's because Chelsea.
Okay, so those forms, boys, those forms will actually hold that shape. Okay, see how that works?
That's so cool.
Alright, and then we can cut it into the shape of the cake server that we want to make. So these guys have done quite well, I think.
How come that one's not going to work?
I don't think it's steep enough. He didn't push it in hard enough when the vacuum form sucked it down.
That's a bit too. I should
Okay,
have put
that one's perfect. Okay, I'm happy with that shape. That one there's good. Should be alright. Okay, bit of trial and error. We'll see how they turn out. That one there is pretty flat. Doesn't have much step in it. Okay, but we'll see if they work. It's all a bit of an experiment. This one to see how we go. Yeah. Alright, now you guys have got late for next class, so quickly grab all your stuff and